There's something mysterious about people who stay quiet. They sit in the background, calm, composed, and observant while the world around them keeps talking, shouting, rushing. They don't say much, but somehow you feel their presence. You see, silence is often misunderstood. In a world that rewards loudness, confidence, and constant expression, we forget that silence, too, has power. People who don't talk much aren't empty, they're often full. Full of thoughts, full of awareness, full of emotions they don't always show. When you're quiet, you see what others miss. You notice the tension in someone's eyes when they smile. You sense the shift in energy when truth enters a room. You understand that words don't always heal sometimes, presence does. Quiet people think before they speak. They listen not to reply, but to understand. They don't need to prove anything because they already know who they are. And maybe that's why they're often misunderstood. The world sees silence as weakness, but silence can be strength in disguise, a shield that protects peace, a weapon that cuts through noise. There's depth behind quiet eyes. They've seen more than they've said, and felt more than they've revealed. They don't seek attention because they know attention fades. What matters to them is connection, real, raw, unspoken connection. And sometimes their silence is healing. It gives others space to breathe, to reflect, to slow down. Because when you're around someone who doesn't fill every moment with words, you start to feel your own thoughts again. You begin to realize how much noise you've been carrying inside. People who don't talk much are often the ones who feel the most. They process the world deeply. Their minds are observatories, watching, analyzing, absorbing. And when they finally do speak, their words carry weight, because they've been filtered through reflection, empathy, and understanding. So the next time you meet someone quiet, don't rush to fill the silence. Don't assume they have nothing to say. Sometimes the most beautiful conversations are the ones that happen without words. In a world full of noise, be grateful for the quiet souls. They remind us that calm is powerful, that silence can speak, and that wisdom doesn't shout, it whispers.